Hello. This place looks fucked. This is where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. I'll sing Wonderwall. Speakers connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard.
True.
Through a PA system.
Yes.
By other people.
This goes well with a theory I'm developing that I'm a down-on-my-luck superstar person.
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent jawline? Yes, sounds likely. You should probably go on stage and pose for a moment when you're done with this thought. See if it works.
What should I sing?
You have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I can maybe sing something happy, get the people going.
No. Don't sing the happy song. It's stupid. Sing the sad song. It's profound.
Me singing fucking musical songs every goddamn time.
You have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
I see. Get a hold of a sad song on tape. Huh. Man, I wish my thoughts were categorized like this. Shit. Hey.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again.
He's like, oh, this fucking bum.
That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he is purposely ignoring you. Looks like he's not a fan.
Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender.
That period of my life is over. Not everyone who stands behind a counter is a bartender, okay? I'm the cafeteria manager.
What's the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Where's the Sylvie?
She just, you know.
I don't know, actually.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
This fucking sneaky bitch. He just what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
What's wrong? Don't you like the officer?
Oh no, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Oof.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
What are you doing with that bird? Is it like taxidermy?
A competent work of taxidermy.
Yeah.
The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Did I do that?
This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Huh. I love random knowledge.
Something about it makes you feel bitter.
Oof. That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
A man in a bomber jacket?
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Oh, okay. Jeez, dude. Just trying to make an autosave. Oof. Fire extinguisher. Oh, Nosafed. Ah, I see. Water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. Menu's been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. How do you know? Royal pinball machine is unplugged. Why? Wow. Sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Doors open at 4 p.m. Sign reads, Kitchen reserved for personnel until 1 p.m. I see. Summer door closed for the winter. What's this? Bottle of rum's been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid spilling out. Hey dude, you okay? Man sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and roll-down overalls. Back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine. The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Well, I think I'm good.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Kim Kitsuragi.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Hello.
If an assault were launched on this building right now, if the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Who is he to me? My boyfriend?
He is your half-brother.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. He's my half-brother, so that'd be weird if I shook his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Huh.
You realize he is waiting for your name. This is your chance to come up with a really good name for yourself. Get creative. Conceptualize.
Invent a name for yourself. I like how I get a negative penalty because I'm partial to the officer. That's really funny. But my conceptualization's pretty good, so let's make a name for myself.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
Ah, shit. Well, it's not my time yet.
Okay then.
Okay? He's like, what the fuck is up with this dude?
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he
Who?
means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? The guy with the taxidermied bird? I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes. The police. I'm aware. I'm a policeman.
Right. And the interviews?
No.
Okay. We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
Wait. Oh, wait, he said something about this. The bartender. Oh, sorry, not bartender. He said I didn't do that, so no.
So, the body is still in the tree.
Yes.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I'm sorry.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
I can't remember anything.
I can see you drank last night and the night before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Oh, okay.
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, The dead body should be our #1 concern.
What if I told you I'm like a superstar?
We all feel that way sometimes. There is no such thing as a police officer, I'm afraid. What remains is that there is a dead body in the tree. Someone has to figure out who put it there. If we don't, no one else will.
And then, soon after, dead bodies would be dangling from all the trees.
True.
But first, we have to take it down.
How can you be so sure that I'm from the police?
I was sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
I could have stolen this shirt. Maybe I just found this on the wall. You don't know.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the rat squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
Ah, you mean the rat squad.
No need for derogatory terms. They're only doing their job.
Well, listen. All right, fine, dude. These things,
Yes,
but they're just white rectangles.
they're not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have like a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
Not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
You know what? It's probably in my tie. What were we supposed to do again?
Talk to the manager. Then we go out back and take the body down.
That's roll.
After you, officer.
Interview cafeteria manager, inspect victim's body.
Lieutenant
Gotcha.
Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Oh. I can
Yes?
just talk to you. I want to know about you.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't see how my life is pertinent to the investigation.
Oh, we'll work together if we have more rapport. Rapport?
That's a fair point.
Sorry.
All right, for the good of the investigation, what do you want to know?
Do you ever, like, talk with yourself? There, like,
What do you mean?
you know, when you're thinking, do you ever have, like, conversations with your brain?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay. That's fun.
The lieutenant's conceptualization skills must be rather rudimentary.
Yeah, what a fucking scrub.
The lieutenant is a police officer of the old school. His concerns are material and extrinsic.
I see.
But this isn't an old school case.
I'm just arguing with myself. So you're saying your brain never just chimes in with advice or warnings or anything?
I can't say that it does, no. When I need to think, I just use my notebook.
Oh, that's very nice.
The lieutenant produces his small blue notebook and idly thumbs through a few pages. That's where his conversations with himself take place.
I see.
We all have our different mediums. His is written.
This seems like racist. You're wearing glasses.
That's correct.
You feel a slight urge to put the lieutenant down for this. But you can't quite muster enough testosterone.
What the fuck? Why would I put him down for that? Glasses are cool.
Are they? They are mostly just cumbersome.
You could use a good, normal pair yourself.
What are you talking about? You don't look like other
That's
people.
because
around
I'm
here.
half Seolite, or quarter.
Oh.
My father's father was from Seoul. So was my grandmother, but from my mother's side. It's not an interesting topic.
Like Seoul? Korea?
It's a part of the world, officer. A geopolitical entity and a geographic division. I told you it wouldn't be interesting.
Am I an American cop? Is that why I don't know my geography?
Seoul is a protectionist, isolationist, pan-Isolary state west of the Insulindian Isola.
Huh?
Actually, it's quite interesting. Some would even say mysterious.
You're only making it sound uninteresting. I still want to know more.
You're barking at the wrong tree. I don't speak a word of Seolite. I've never met either one of my grandparents, and I've never been to Seoul. I'm a regular Revacholière.
You sound very French, so yeah.
A point of pride to him.
Tell me a secret.
No,
Oh. Okay.
The
Okay.
lieutenant nods.
That's all for now.
good. Let's change the subject.
I think you should know that I can't remember anything.
No response. He just arches his brow. He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything, like jack shit. There was a lot of alcohol.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
I don't know what my personal affairs are.
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
I'm completely lacking in basic information about even this organization we're in. Can you help?
Fine. We should get through this
Yeah.
day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
What should I concentrate
Try
on?
work. The case at hand. It can work miracles.
What's wrong with personal affairs?
Not a fan. It's just the nature of lieutenancy.
Lieutenancy.
The RCM deploys a self-styled structure called the Decomptage as its chain of command. Every lieutenant is responsible for 2 sergeants and 8 officers.
Wow.
That means the average lieutenant has to deal with quite a few personal affairs.
Oof.
Even you know this.
I'm afraid this is a medical situation.
Really? You look fine to me.
Triage. Serious, unbelievable damage. I saw myself in the mirror and had no idea who I was.
This psychodrama is unbecoming of an officer.
The psychodrama is very becoming of a theater kid. Thank you very much.
Clearly, he prefers to think you're malingering. He cannot fathom that anyone could drink so much as to retroactively erase their entire life.
It's not psychological. Some sort of major brain damage occurred on an unprecedented scale.
Then you should consider seeking medical attention. You can use the radio in my kinema to call your station's Lazareth. Was there anything else you wanted?
Oh, so that car is yours. You seem to be following me.
Excuse me?
Nothing, just an observation.
You have a distinctive way of walking. If I were to walk in front of you, we would surely collide.
Damn, dude, you're calling me slow?
I hope you don't take this the wrong way. It's just a collegial observation. In the 57th, we call it the Jamrock Shuffle. Officers from Jamrock's 41st Precinct tend to move a bit erratically.
How's that?
They say it's a scene-clearing technique developed by one of your lieutenants for gathering evidence. It's erratic, yet thorough. Prioritizes containers.
That's racist. I don't prioritize containers. Why containers?
I don't know. Containers contain, I guess. I'm making assumptions. We should move on.
Oh, okay.
Passing along frivolous interdepartmental stereotypes is not usually his oeuvre. He
Oeuvre.
regrets bringing it up.
Oof. He's not trying to be racist. It's okay.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I don't remember jack shit.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
Literally nothing.
Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
And they just let it be there? Okay.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Who's the victim?
A security guard or worker of some sort hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Who's the caller?
To find him or her is one of our tasks here. For now, all we know is that the tone was muffled, using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
So the killer? Why hide?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters.
Ah,
The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
let me just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Oh, secret task complete. Ask him to tell you about the case. What? Interesting. Would you say this is a mysterious case?
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together. I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was a...
Are you sure there's not some sex angle we could be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites. We'll get on it immediately.
He's so sassy.
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
You know, it doesn't have to be a cult, it can just be sex murder.
That's commendable. Was there anything else?
Anyways.
It can still be an otherworldly sex mystery in your head, with a dark twist even.
Hell the fuck yeah, dude.
He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
What? If we're from different precincts, why are we on the same case?
I'm afraid you and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
Oof.
His disdain is clear. This man would not use such an expression otherwise.
What do you mean?
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
You know what I'm in on. Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
Cop-off?
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim.
Well, this seems relevant.
Later. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case?
Okay. Yeah, I've got all I
Good.
need. Hell the fuck yeah, there's some sexy dark mystery twists in the case. You know what? Fuck it, dude. We're doing it.
Only banal things strike you.
Damn it.
At the core, you're a very banal person with a very small soul.
Hey, shut the fuck up. I have a massive soul.
One you should be ashamed of.
Ouch.
It's no wonder the soft one doesn't want it back. It was right to abandon you.
Sorry, the soft one?